Holy crap. Last night was I mean, wasn't a lot of punches connected, but there was a lot of dust up going on between the Detroit Pistons and the Charlotte Hornets. And I mean, wow. These two teams is easily some of my new up and coming favorite teams to like watch and root for. I mean, between Kay Cunningham, Durham, LaMelo, Miles Bridges. This all started when Durham, though, muffed in the face. Big arm. He got a big arm. Muffed in the face. What's his name? Musa Diabate. And Diabate wasn't having none of it. A very upset individual. I would have been upset too. That's a big man. That's a big arm. That's a big hand across your face getting pushed back. And he tried to get to him. Miles Bridges wasn't having it either. He like, you ain't about to do my teammate like that. Miles Bridges came in. I think he's from Flint, Michigan. He gave him with that Flint water push. Boom! Get him out of here. Trying to get, it was exciting. And you know, there was a lot of pushing, a lot of swinging going on. People trying to get to people. And Isaiah Stewart, we all know Beef Stew. He wasn't having none of it. He was just waiting on the sideline. He would have been involved. We know how Beef Stew is. He would have been involved, but he waited. He was like, enough is enough, man. I seen him afterwards. He said, I got drafted to Detroit for a reason. I guess this the reason. And let me tell you, I would love to have Beef Stew, Isaiah Stewart on the Dallas Mavericks. I would love it. Why not? Ain't nobody coming after Cooper without one of these coming back after him. So, hey, man, shout out to Beef Stew for going to support his teammates. Now, there was a lot of dust up. There were a lot of people that wasn't involved that was looking at the guys fighting like, man, look at these ignorant niggas here. But millionaire or not, you have to have some form of respect for a man. For a man. So, as a man, me personally, I'm not about to let nobody muff me in the face without me getting truly upset and wanting to do something about it. Win, lose, or draw, sometimes you got to do something. It ain't got nothing to do with the millions on the table. So that was very interesting. In all, there was 2 players from each team that got ejected. So when they got out, I mean, even the coach got upset. Coach got mad trying to get in on it. He got ejected later on for a call that he didn't like. The Charlotte coach, Grant Williams, got called for some offensive foul that he thought wasn't. And he got upset. They had to hold him back. I'm like, all right, coach, shoot, I see you with it too. So now 5 people got ejected, which is very exciting in an NBA game nowadays because you usually don't see this type of dust up happen like it used to back in, the good old days of basketball where people used to punch people in the face and they got a tech. You right, that was it. Oh, you got a tech. You got through. Only time you got thrown out of a game is if you probably you had damn near killed somebody get thrown out of the game back 90s, 80s. So very exciting to see. And we'll see if this starts a new rivalry. I think it should. This should be a rivalry. Charlotte Hornets and the Detroit Pistons. Why not? We need some good new rivalries, some good new bad blood in the NBA. Because it's too friendly. LeBron had made the NBA so friendly. Everybody shaking hands and you be losing by 15, 20 points and you over there giggling with the enemy. But whatever, I guess when y'all millionaires, you're part of the club. I don't want to see that shit. I want to see people battle it out. I want to see people pride and dignity and all that types of that be on the line. People act like they don't care. I don't like that. We like competitive energy, competitive drive. Nah, you ain't got to fight nobody. I don't approve of necessarily fighting anybody. But I want people to be visibly upset if they lose a game. I don't want you to be sitting around smiling, happy, giggling. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this game didn't mean nothing to you. What the hell did I buy tickets to this motherfucking game for if it didn't mean nothing to you? Shoot. And that's why I don't like people sitting out a bunch of games too. It's like you don't care. You don't care about these games that you missing out and y'all losing. Man, get out of here, man. Huh. Now, at the end of the day, Cade Cunningham did what he had to do to win the game. He put up 33 and avenged Durham and his fellow teammate from getting ejected from the game. To the winner goes the spoils. So got ejected, but at the end of the day, they won the game. I mean, and these two teams are two teams you need to watch out for. I mean, Detroit been that all year, so it's not really a surprise that they won the game. But at the same time, Charlotte is on like what, a 7-game win streak? They're coming around, man. They are coming around, and you gotta be careful for them because they got some very exciting ballers over there in Charlotte. Let's just hope that they don't fuck it up like they do a lot of things. All right. Now, one thing I wanted to talk about. Last night I watched a game that was very disappointing. I kind of knew it was going to be disappointing. It was Sacramento Kings and the New Orleans Pelicans. All right, now New Orleans already kind of stinks. They stink. They're not a good team. So when they started blowing out the Sacramento Kings, I was like, what the hell is going on? That was super frustrating to see, man. Seeing a team that either loses or get blown out themselves. They're not supposed to be blowing somebody out. They blowing out the Sacramento Kings, man. And it was embarrassing. Embarrassing to know, embarrassing to watch. I mean, Derek Queen, he gonna do his thing. Good rookie. Jeremiah Fears came off bench, 20 points. He did his thing. And then you got, Zion Williamson. It's still super effective when he freaking plays. I mean, this team is supposed to be like Charlotte, man. This young team with full of wily talent, man. Got Herb Jones and Trey Murphy. They supposed to be better than this. But with that being said, the biggest disappointment is on the other side with the Sacramento Kings. I don't know what the hell they doing over there. But I do know one thing. I've seen too many games of the Sacramento Kings this year where Russell Westbrook is looking like the best player on the team. Russell Westbrook, you can't have that. You can't have Russell Westbrook being the best player of your team. You can't even have nowhere near being the best player on your team. And they got other players, but that I would say or on paper are supposed to be better than Russell Westbrook. But I'll be watching the games. Russell Westbrook be giving them points, be giving them rebounds, be giving them assists, be giving them energy. And he don't care about messing up. He don't care about taking the big shot. He don't care about leading. It's sad to see, especially when you got so many good players. I mean, this thing about the Kings, they're a good, we call them 2K team. They're a good 2K team. This team right here they look really, really good on the video game. On the video game, this team right here plays very well. Okay. Russ Westbrook, no matter what his rating is, I ain't never seen a video game where he's not good on the video game. He got Zach LaVine, dunker, 3-point shooter, DeMar DeRozan in here. Sabonis. This team even got Malik Monk. Handles is crazy. You know what I'm saying? This team, in my opinion, is supposed to be a talented team, but they look like this might be just a mismatch of individuals that just wasn't supposed to come together. So it is what it is. I'm not a fan of how they've been playing. I'm not a fan of your team having Russell Westbrook as the best player. Because you got to think about it like this. If Russell Westbrook is your best player, which he probably isn't, but he's been playing like it. But you got to go to like last year when Russell Westbrook played on the Denver Nuggets. He wasn't nowhere near the best player. He might have been the 6th best player. Like just legitimately, man. You had Joker, Jamal Murray, goddamn Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter Jr. was on that team last year, and Christian Braun did his thing last year to get enough to get a 4-year, $80-something million contract. So a team where this guy wasn't even a a top 5 player, last year and didn't look like it, and you take him and put him on the Kings, and there's too many nights where you like the best player. The Kings, man, you guys freaking stink, man. I don't know what happened to lighting the beam, but the beam is out. The beam is out, and you need to get some new electricity or a new power source, some type of thing to get this beam lit again. If not, you should probably, I don't know, man. I don't want to say Sacramento get rid of the team, man, but at what point are y'all gonna keep doing nothing? Ain't nobody gonna say nothing. Okay? Now, one thing I want to address. There were some comments made to me about me and my criticism about Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies, okay? There was people upset and saying that I was wrong to call out Memphis for Ja Morant being the way that he is and messing up the way that he has been messing up, okay? So let me formally say I don't give a damn, all right? It's either the organization that messed up or it's the city of Memphis that didn't help mess him up. If it's the organization, then y'all need to sell the damn team. Okay? It's simple as that. If it's the organization, then you gotta sell the team. You can't, they just blew it up based off of what? Not based off of talent, but based off of idiocy. They blew it up based off of Ja Morant was supposed to be the best point guard in the league. Period. It wasn't supposed to be SGA. SGA is 27. Ja Morant 3 years was better than SGA. Ja Morant's 26. There's no way in hell that Ja Morant wasn't supposed to be the better of the two. Now look at SGA winning championships for organizations like Oklahoma City. That ain't no better than Memphis. Maybe organization-wise it is now, but I'm talking about just the city. People already knew Memphis. People wasn't going to Oklahoma City like that. So if it's the organization, just say it's the organization, then I need to sell the team. It is what it is, man. After Ja Morant, who was the best player I ever had? What? Marc Gasol? Pau Gasol, the Gasol brothers? After that, what was it? I don't even know, man. But I know one thing, man. Ja Morant is nowhere near the potential that he could have been, that he should have been, that he would have been on a different organization or in a different city. So prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, Memphis Grizzlies, and make somebody a megastar. Make somebody a superstar. I remember what too long ago, Jason Tatum said if he was a Memphis Grizzly, that he would have a statue. Now, I can say right now that Jason Tatum be way better than what the hell, than probably most of the Memphis players ever. But a statue, that means you would have to win something. And we ain't never seen Memphis win nothing. So you got to remember one thing, Jason Tatum. You're on the Boston Celtics, an organization that's been well run, since the freaking 60s, okay? They're the either first or second best basketball organization in the NBA. So you saying that, Jason Tatum, but you got to understand, they just fumbled the ball with Ja Morant and whatever. We don't know what Jason Tatum would have been if he's in Memphis, man. Jason Tatum might be, who knows? Ja Morant want to be young boy. Jason Tatum mess around would have been Nelly. All right. Shout out Nelly and young boy. I like both of y'all. Okay. But the point of the matter is, you know what I'm saying? I'm not too worried about a organization that's doing this. I need y'all to buckle down and get better as an organization, or else I need to get rid of the team, man. Because this was one of the saddest things for me to see, and I'm doubling down on it. Okay? Because what y'all gonna do with Ja now? Is Ja now part of some rebuild? Because clearly nobody traded for him. And it wasn't a situation with the Giannis thing where it's like they might be asking too much for Giannis. You know, they might have been asking for 6 first-round picks and some players. You don't know what they were asking for Giannis. Giannis is that good. Ja Morant, that's different. Okay, you could have got rid of Ja, but nobody knows what the hell Ja gonna be when he get to the organization. Nobody knows. Everyone's confused if this guy's going to be a super talent the way that he was. We would love to see that. I would love to see a revamp of his career the same way Kyrie Irving did when he got to Dallas. I would love to see that. But just like people were skeptical to sign Kyrie, somebody's got to take a risk on Ja. Somebody's got to. I I don't know if the risk is willing. I don't know if it's worth the risk, depending on what you're giving up. Because the thing is, you don't want to let Ja go for pennies. Okay, I get that. But at the same time, what organization is equipped to be able to handle this, to be able to deal with this? Who knows if it's gotten out of hand? But this thing I'm going to say, Ja Morant, there's time. You're 26 years old, and you got, every time I go out to the gym to play ball, people wearing your shoe. You got one of the hottest shoes out, man. Man, get Ja out of there, man. I don't know the who, man, but they need to get Ja out of there. They already didn't release Dylan Brooks, who left and started winning. Jaren Jackson Jr., who was integral to the wins that y'all was getting. Now he in Utah. I don't even know who the hell is in Memphis anymore, man. It was must-see TV. Now the Memphis Grizzlies come on, I cut it out. I cut the TV off. And I'd rather play 2K than watch what the Memphis Grizzlies is putting out right now. God dang, man, get it together. All right. Last thing, the Lakers. God dang it. Luka need to come back, man. I can't keep watching the Lakers without Luka, man. They keep losing. All right. Now they played Oklahoma City last night, and SGA didn't play. No SGA versus no Luka. Okay, we seen again. Oklahoma City is just better than the Lakers. Lakers had Austin Reeves play. Lakers had LeBron play. LeBron got a 20-point double, you know. And Austin Reeves came off the bench. He could have shot better, but it is what it is. But they lost. They lost again. Okay? If Luka not playing, put up these offensive numbers, y'all losing. Y'all messed up, but y'all didn't make a trade at the deadline, man. Y'all need to get a big man. I know Luka wanted Gafford bad, but Dallas Mavericks ain't doing no more business with the damn LA Lakers. After getting fleeced out of their underwear and drawers and panties, they get fleeced them out of all that. They took their family drawers. All right, after getting fleeced like that, the Dallas Mavericks said, "We hanging up the phone on anything Lakers." I don't know if that's the right decision. You know, they just don't want to do any business with them. Whatever. You can't make a rival team strong. I understand that, but now after seeing this, man, I just need the Lakers to do better, man. I wanted DeAndre Ayton to fortify the paint, but right now, he's not the player I thought he was gonna be. Okay, and teams like Cleveland, shit. Who would you have between Cleveland and goddamn Lakers? The fact that you even had to think about it makes it too close for comfort. Cause now with James Harden and with those with you got Evan Mobley and who the tall ready to rumble dude? Jared Allen. Yeah. And Jared Allen, they gonna be catching lobs and winning games. They just beat the Denver Nuggets last night after Nikola Jokic put up another triple double, another 20-point triple double, and they ended up winning the game at the end. James Harden came up clutch again. We know what Donovan Mitchell gonna do. I'm afraid of Cleveland, baby. Who knows what they gonna be? Come playoff time, we need James Harden and Donovan Mitchell to finally step it up in the playoffs. Because honestly, those boys look good, man. They got a lot. They got a lot over there, man. The team to me is constructed well. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. But if both of them play like they play in the regular season, They have a chance to win a title. You can't do that again, okay? And as far as the Lakers go, this might be LeBron's last chance at winning the ring in LA. So LeBron, y'all gotta figure this out, man. They gotta figure out how to strap down better on defense and to win games without relying on Luka to put up 35. Okay, I think LeBron looks better. Seems like he plays better when Luka's not there. But also Austin Reeves looks better when Luka's not there. It's like y'all got to figure out a way to where all three players eat and look efficient eating, and then we'll see what happens. Hopefully, y'all win something. All right, I'm out.